This is my beautiful Gidget, who 1 month ago was saved by Equine.Colic.Relief, a little 4-ounce bottle of product from America. And look at her now. She's my darling. So anyway, we lost a horse 3 years ago to colic, and we saw the horrors of what that looked like. And over 3 days, with 2 vets seeing the horse, we still lost our horse, and we saw her dying slowly in terrible pain, running around, and we couldn't do anything. And we felt it was like heartbreaking. I didn't sleep for 3 days watching that happen. And the miracle of this ECR product is that we saw her with all the signs of colic. She was sweating, she was pawing the ground, she was kicking at her stomach, she was getting ready to roll. So I found her in the early stages of colic, and we gave her the bottle, the 4-ounce bottle, which actually she took really well. We did it into 2 stages, 2 ounces, but basically 2 ounces each, and it tastes lovely, so she liked it. Then we saw in probably 15 minutes her change from being all distressed and pacing around to just being pretty much like this, dozing. And so that was a good sign. We thought, you know, wow. And actually, I forgot to say that I bought the product too late. I was searching on the internet when our first horse died, and the product didn't arrive in time, so we lost our horse. But we had it sitting there for 2 years, and so it has a shelf life of 12 years. The lady who developed it has been using it for 15 years. Anyway, so she then, because the thing with colic is that you need to see that the horse can get its gut sounds back and can do a poo, because a bowel motion, because that's usually what happens with the colicky horses, that everything shuts down and they can't do poos anymore. So with her, it was about 2.5 hours after we gave her the ECR, she actually did her poo. In the meantime, there was a big fart, like an explosion. But she looked like she was on the mend for those 2 to 3 hours. And then at the end of the 3 hours, she was back to eating and drinking, because of course that's the other sign of colic, that they're not interested in eating or drinking anymore. And then that was on a Sunday afternoon, so it's hard to get a vet anyway. Then she was fine that night, she was fine the next day, and she was fine every day since then until now. And she basically is a healthy, happy horse, and it was like the event of colic never happened. So we really recommend this product, and we have become now, through our tenacity, the sole Australian importers of ECR, and we're excited, so excited to tell you that ECR is now available in Australia. So we would love you to have a bottle so that you can have that peace of mind. It's like an insurance sitting on the shelf, that when your horse develops colic, you can, it can be the first point of call before the vet, and you watch to see how the horse gets better. Obviously, if the horse doesn't get better, then it's more than a simple colic, and in that case definitely you need the vet. But you should be able to tell in a short amount of time whether the product is going to do the trick. And we're so happy that we've got our little baby still. And she's such a little darling, isn't she, little puppy? Yeah, she's my little darling. Yeah.